ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. How are you today? Good. I'm glad to hear that. On behalf of our company Pasundan Tour and Travel, I would like to welcome you to this lovely city, Bandung. I will be your tour guide today. I know this is your first time visiting Indonesia, right? I hope you guys have a very nice day because I'm so happy and excited to be your first tour guide here. Now, please adjust your watch. I would like to inform you that our local time is 8:30 a.m. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before I explain to you further about our tour today, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Syiaumil, but you can call me Mia for simple. Yes, Mia, M-I-A. I'm officially tour guide of Indonesian Tour Guide Association, West Java Province. In this lovely morning tour, I would like to thank much to Mr. Apple and Mr. Herman that has given me this opportunity to participate in this activity today. So I can stand here as your tour guide and explain a little information that I know to you all. It's my pleasure I can accompany you guys, and please take us as your friend. So if you have a question or request, just raise your hand so I can answer your question and help with your requests. And I hope you enjoy this tour. For now, any question? If there is no question, we will start our tour. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now I will tell you about Indonesia. In general, Indonesia is located between two continents and two oceans, like Pacific Ocean and Indian Ocean, and the continent in Asia and Australia. And Indonesia has tropical climate, so Indonesia only has two seasons such as dry season and rain season. For dry season, it will happen from April until October, and rain season happen from October until April. So now we are in rain season. The government in Indonesia is a republic, so Indonesia has led by a president. The name of president is Joko Widodo, and the vice president is Ma'ruf Amin. The currency of Indonesia is rupiah. $1 your money equal as 14,000 rupiah. For ethic of Indonesia is a little different with your ethic. For example, in Indonesia you must wear good clothes in public, and if you give or ask for something you must use right hand, all because if you make a good attitude with them, you will receive a good attention too. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia have 34 provinces, and now we are in the one of province in Indonesia, West Java. Bandung is the capital city of West Java and the third largest city in Indonesia after Jakarta and Surabaya. Nicknamed Paris van Java by the Dutch for its resemblance to Paris and European atmosphere back in colonial times. Bandung also earned another nickname as a Kota Kembang, literally meaning the flower city, since Bandung used to have a lot of flowers. Being located at the altitude of 768 meters and surrounded by the lush and beautiful Parahyangan Mountains makes the climate in Bandung mild and pleasant. The city has been well known for its universities, fashionable clothing, and as a great place for gastronomic adventure. Nowadays, Bandung has become a very popular weekend escape for Jakartans who would crowd the city on weekends and national holidays. And currently, we are on the Jalan Asia Afrika. Jalan in Indonesia is the meaning of road. Jalan Asia Afrika, the former growth passageway, still remains as one of Bandung's main thoroughfares and connected together the alun-alun city square with the many of the city's colonial landmarks. Since Bandung isn't organized in block, this is the way local organize themselves and is a very effective way to discuss way to go with local. Road in Bahasa Indonesia is translated into jalan, abbreviated into G, L, dot, semicolon, all kind of road, small road, major road. You will see a lot of GL in front of road name in this guide. Very small road that cannot bypass by car is called gang and abbreviated into GG dot. And guys, as you can see on the left of us is Alun-Alun Bandung. Alun-Alun Bandung has undergone several renovations from 1950 to 1960. Alun-Alun Bandung was decorated with various types of flowers. In 1978, Alun-Alun Bandung was beautified by presence of a fountain, which 10 years became the icon of Alun-Alun Bandung. Until 2001, the existence of Alun-Alun Bandung was limited to the road from the Grand Mosque of Bandung. West Java Province, which was formerly known as the Great Mosque of Bandung. And when the renovation was completed in 2003, the Bandung Grand Mosque changed its name to Bandung Grand Mosque Java Province. And the last renovation of Alun-Alun was in 2014 by the Bandung City Government, or we said it Pemkot. The face of Bandung Square has changed. The 1,200 square meter parks is even more beautiful with synthetic grass and children's play area. City center of Alun-Alun Bandung is one of the activity center for Bandung people, which has a very high historical value. This area in which pioneers Bandung City is heritage area that has relatively maintained old city character until today. With Bandung City economic growth, Alun-Alun area has become an area with a high investment value. Thus, it can be seen the big scale building. Now, the Bandung City Square is a tourist destination. The visitors aren't only Bandung resident but also from outside the city, even outside West Java. Have you guys ever heard of the Asian Africa Conference? Now I would like to tell you the famous history about Asia Africa Conference. Bandung Conference, or we call ASEAN Africa Conference, is a 1955 April representatively from 29 government of Asian and African nations gathered in Bandung, Indonesia to discuss peace and the role of the third world in the Cold War economic development and decolonization. Despite the tension, the conference produced a final communicating out the direction of cooperation between Asian and African countries. And in the document, countries pledged to build economic cooperation. They support the struggle for self-determination by calling for the end of racism. In their view, racism is strongly connected to colonialism. They also unanimously adopted a declaration of the 10 Bandung Principles, which is Dasa Sila Bandung. Observers of 1955 conference summed it up with the term the spirit of Bandung. This captures the defiant mood of the newly independent countries amid the antagonistic rivalry between the US and USSR. It is a call for peaceful coexistence between nations for freedom from hegemony of any superpower and any kind of domination by another country. It promotes solidarity with the poor, colonized, exploited, and those weakened by the world order of the day. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we are reaching the hotel you are staying at. Today we have visited Asia, Africa, alun Bandung, and so on. We hope all of you enjoy this tour. It has been a real pleasure to be your guide. And finally, I as representative of Pasundan Tour and Travel would like to appreciate you for your cooperation. Along the tour, we really hope that we will meet again. Thank you.